Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna.
हरे कृष्णा प्रभु जी दंडवत प्रणाम।
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Dandavat Pranam. Jai Srila Prabhupada.
जय श्री प्रभुपाद, कृष्ण श्री प्रभुपाद, जय जय श्री राधे।
Jai Shri Radhe. Hare Krishna, all devotees. Thank you for joining. So, as scheduled, we will start with a couple of rounds of chanting for 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes, and then we will start with the program. Okay? Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shri
शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की जय।
Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Hare
हरे
Krishna
कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram,
हरे
Ram
कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे हरे, हरे
Hare
राम हरे
Krishna,
राम
Hare
हरे राम,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
हरे
Hare Hare,
कृष्ण
Hare Ram,
कृष्ण
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare. Hare Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Please accept our humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Welcome to today's special program. Padmanabh das prabhu ji, you there? आपका म्यूट है शायद.
Hare Krishna, Guruji, Dhamma Pranam.
हरे कृष्ण प्रणाम.
Yeah. I don't know, can you see me or not? But Dhamma Pranam, Guruji. Hare Krishna, everyone. So all the devotees, my humble obeisances. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. Yes, Prabhuji. So we have today's like one of the special programs we usually do. It's once in a year program. So it's especially narrating the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. And why we are doing this is because in the Srimad Bhagavatam itself, in the 12th canto, 13th chapter, it's the whole chapter is just the glorification of Srimad Bhagavatam. What is the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam? Reading or listening or just keeping the as a grantha in house? What are the glories? Even gifting it to someone, what are the glories? There are so many glories been written in different scriptures like Padma Puran, Skanda Puran, Varaha Puran, all different Puranas have written different glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. So in Srimad Bhagavatam on 12 canto, 13 verse, it says on the full moon day of Bhadrapad, which is this current month, right? If somebody keeps the Srimad Bhagavatam on the throne of gold and gives as a gift to someone, he definitely attains the supreme abode. That is the translation written by Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj for that verse. You can see on the screen there, 12, 13, right? That is in Srimad Bhagavatam. And this full moon day on Bhadra Purnima is usually been called, which is coming on 1st of the September. So in ISKCON, we have a campaign called Bhadra campaign where we distribute Srimad Bhagavatam if anybody wants to invite as a Grantha Bhagwan, right? So it's Bhagwan Krishna himself. So we encourage them and we provide them whatever they need. So they need a Srimad Bhagavatam, right? Or they want to hear the glories, or they want to give someone, we can facilitate all these services on behalf of them. So this is a wonderful opportunity for everyone to listen to the glories. And our dear Prabhupada, our dear Padmanabh Prabhu is going to narrate all the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. So I'll humbly request Padmanabh Prabhu if you can narrate some glories and encourage us to, how to better serve Srila Prabhupada and Srimad Bhagavatam. तो हरे कृष्णा पद्मनाभ प्रभु, तो आप कृपा करके थोड़ा श्रीमद् भागवतम के बारे में कुछ कहिए, तो आपसे विनती है. हरे कृष्णा.
कृष्ण प्रभु जी, धन्यवाद प्रणाम.
Hare Krishna, Dhanvat. So, do we start now?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Namo Vishnupadaya Krishna Prasthaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swami Iti Namine Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivash Adi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayam Mudire Sinvantam Swakatha Krishna Punya Sravana Kirtana Hridayantosti Bhadrani Vidunoti Suhritsatam Nashta Prayesva Bhadresu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Sloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naishtiki. Hare Krishna. So, which language, Prabhu, we are using, English or Hindi?
Yeah, Prabhuji, English will be better. I think Kameshwari auntie is also there.
Okay. Kameshwari auntie, welcome back after a long stay in India. It's good to have you back. And I hope everything's well. I keep asking Sri Krishna Prabhu from time to time about you, and so.
And she keep asking about you.
Thank you.
I think she's on mute, so that's fine.
That's okay. So we're trying to glorify Srimad Bhagavatam today, and in Srimad Bhagavatam, towards the end of Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a chapter called Glorification of Srimad Bhagavatam. And in that chapter, there are many wonderful slokas glorifying Srimad Bhagavatam. And there is one of the sloka we will read from there. We'll read Srila Prabhupada's translation and a small portion of his purport written by Srila Prabhupada. And then we will try to glorify Srimad Bhagavatam. Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Amalam Yad Vaishnavanam Priyam Yasmin Param Hasyasyam Ekam Amalam Gnanam Param Giyate Tatra Gnana Vairagya Bhakti Sahitam Naiskarmyam Aviskritam Taj Paro Bhaktya Naiskarmyam Aviskritam Taj Srinvansu Patham Vicharana Paro Bhaktya Vimuchen Naraha. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. Srimad Bhagavatam is the spotless Puran. It is the most dear to the Vaishnavas because it describes the pure and supreme knowledge of the Paramhansas. This Bhagavatam reveals the means for becoming free from all material work, together with the process of transcendental knowledge, renunciation, and devotion. Anyone who seriously tries to understand Srimad Bhagavatam, who properly hears and chants it with devotion, becomes completely liberated. I will repeat the translation one more time. Srimad Bhagavatam is the spotless Puran. It is most dear to the Vaishnavas because it describes the pure and supreme knowledge of the Paramhansas. This Bhagavatam reveals the means for becoming free from all material work, together with the process of transcendental knowledge, renunciation, and devotion. Anyone who seriously tries to understand this Srimad Bhagavatam, who properly hears and chants it with devotion, becomes completely liberated. So there is couple important sentences Srila Prabhupada in the purport for this. I'm not going to read the whole purport, but Srila Prabhupada's right towards the end of the purport. Because Srimad Bhagavatam is completely free of contamination by the modes of material nature, it is therefore dear to the pure devotees of the Lord. The word Paramhansyam indicates that even completely liberated souls are eager to hear and narrate Srimad Bhagavatam. Those who are trying to be liberated should faithfully serve this literature by hearing and reciting it, with full faith and devotion. So, Srila Prabhupada, he glorifies Srimad Bhagavatam very much. And while glorifying Srimad Bhagavatam, there is this wonderful sloka, wonderful purport he writes. And in the purport, he's saying that those who are trying to be liberated, should faithfully serve this literature. And how to serve this literature? By hearing and reciting it with faith and devotion. So the way we serve Srimad Bhagavatam is by hearing. First is Sravanam, which is hearing, and then second is by reciting it, which is speaking about Srimad Bhagavatam. So in this verse, Srimad Bhagavatam Puranam Amalam. Srimad Bhagavat, it's a type of a Puran. There are 18 different Puran. And just a second, this Zoom thing is bothering me. Let me just put it away. Okay, thank you. So this Srimad Bhagavatam is considered to be one of the Puran. But this is Amalam Purana. Amalam means Mala. Mal means impurity. Amalam means totally pure. Srila Prabhupada translates that as spotless. And what is the quality of this Amala Puran? Yad Vaishnavanam Priyam Yasmin. It is Yad Vaishnavanam Priyam. It is very dear to the devotees. Vaishnavanam Priyam. And which kind of Vaishnavanams? Paramhansam. The ones which are like Paramhans. If we look at the nature of Hans, swan, it is said in our scriptures that if you take a bowl of milk and if you put water in that, the Hans is such an expert bird that it will extract milk out of it and will leave the water inside. So when you look at so many scriptures, Vyasadeva has written so many scriptures. So when you look at so many scriptures, the Paramhans, they extract the nectar out of all the scriptures and leave everything else behind. So therefore here Vaishnavanam Priyam, but what kind of Vaishnava? Paramhansyam. And what is included Yasmin in this Bhagavatam? Jnanam Param Giyate. There is knowledge, there is Leela, pastimes of Sri Krishna, which the Paramhans like. Paramhansyam ekam amalam jnanam param giyate. The kind of nectar that the Paramhans, devotees, the super devotees, the supreme devotees, the kind of knowledge that they seek, that is contained in Srimad Bhagavatam. And when I talk about knowledge, I'm not talking about technical knowledge. Here, Gyan refers to knowing the characteristics, gun, roop, leela, dham. Knowing the gun, the qualities of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, his qualities, his beauty, his pastimes, understanding about his spiritual abode, the places of his pastime, learning about his associates, how the associates deal with Krishna, how Krishna reciprocates with the associates. These all things is considered Gyan here, not technical Gyan that, there are this many types of planets and how these planets are created. This is all contained within Srimad Bhagavatam. It is there. But when they talk about the Paramhansa, the Gyan which is accepted by the Paramhansas, even when they talk about the creation of the material world and everything, they take that not as technical knowledge, but they take that as a pastime of Sri Krishna. It is all described as pastimes of Krishna in his different incarnations. And another characteristic of the knowledge which is contained in Srimad Bhagavatam is Tatra Jnana Vairagya Bhakti Sahitam. It has Gyan, but it has a Gyan which can give us Vairagya. Raga means love. Vairaga means love just for Krishna and nowhere else. Vairaga. There is no other place we have attachment. The only attachment is with Krishna. That's called Vairaga. So Tatra Jnana Vairagya Sahitam. Vairagya Bhakti Sahitam. So that knowledge, the characteristic of that knowledge is it fosters Vairagya and it fosters Bhakti. Bhakti means loving devotional service. Srila Prabhupada always translates Bhakti as loving devotional service. So it is Jnana Vairagya Sahitam. And what does it do? Naiskarmyam. Nice karmyam. Nice means take away. Karmyam means the activities which we perform in the material world. It gives us freedom from all the activities in this material world. And it reveals aviskritam. It reveals, what does it reveals? The bhakti or the devotion. It reveals how to do that. Tat srinvam supatham vicharana paro bhaktya. One who studies this nicely with love, this bhakti is revealed to him. And vimuchyat naraha, he becomes totally liberated. And why naraha? Narayan, from Narayan comes Nar. Nara Ayanam is Narayan. Also, the one from whom all the jivas come is Narayan. So therefore, Nara is not here a denotion of just male. It is denotion of each and every living entities coming from the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So, what is this Srimad Bhagavatam that is being glorified so much? In the beginning of Srimad Bhagavatam, it is described that there are, in Naimisaranya, there are sages who reside in Naimisaranya and they perform yagna on a daily basis. And one day, after finishing all their work of yagna, they request Suta Goswami, who's the son of Sri Romaharshana, he's a very exalted devotee, Suta Goswami. They request him to take the place of Vyasadev, meaning they request him to sit on Vyasasana. Say, can you please do today's katha? And when he sits there, they offer 6 questions to Suta Goswami. The reply to the 6 questions from Suta Goswami is Srimad Bhagavatam. So those 6 questions, we won't dwell on all the 6 questions, but those 6 questions was, the first one is, what is the ultimate Shreya? What is the ultimate good for all living entities, for people in general? Another question is, what is the essence of all the scriptures? Then they are asking, why did Lord Krishna take birth on this planet? Why did he incarnate? And then tell us everything that Lord Krishna did after he appeared on this planet. Also, can you describe all the activities of all the of various different incarnations of Lord Sri Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead? And at the end, they ask a very important question. Bruhi Yogeshwara Krishna Brahmanye Dharma Varmani Swam Kastam Adunopete Dharmakam Saranam Gataha. Tell us, that Bruhi, please tell us, Yogeshwara Krishna Brahmanye, Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, the all-attractive Krishna, who is Yogeshwar, who he's like a big magician, who is controller of everything, and who is Brahmanya, the absolute truth. Krishna is described by 3 different words here. The Supreme Lord is described by 3 different words here: Krishna, Yogeshwar, and Brahmanya. So Bruhi, please tell me that Krishna, Dharma Varmani, who's the protector of Dharma. Dharma Varmani means the protector of Dharma. Swam Kastam Adunopete. He just recently left this planet and went back to his own spiritual abode. That Krishna, after his leaving, who was the protector of Dharma, after he left, Dharma comes Saranam Gata. Whose shelter did Dharma take? Where did Dharma means religious duty. What is the duty of a human being? Like Dharma of salt is to be salty. Dharma of pepper is to be hot, right? So Dharma of human being is to serve the Supreme Personality of Krishna. So this is being protected by Krishna when he was personally present here, Dharma Varmani. But when he left the when he left for his spiritual abode, Dharma kam saranam gataha. So Krishna Swadhama Gopate. When Krishna went, who took care? Now, how is Dharma being protected? When they are asking Dharma kam saranam gata means in whose shelter did Dharma go? Means who is now protecting the Dharma? Because Krishna, the famous sloka from Mahabharata serial, yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. Whenever there is dharma glani, hey Arjun, I come to establish the religion again, the dharma again. I have to establish, I come. So therefore the Rishis are saying that Krishna is the protector of dharma. Since he left, who has dharma taken the shelter of? So to answer this question, in the first canto, Sutta Goswami in the second chapter, and Srila Prabhupada used to recommend this sloka. So everybody who is trying to preach Srimad Bhagavatam and try to preach about Srimad Bhagavatam, try to do book distribution, and this is especially Prabhupada's instruction to the devotees who are doing book distribution. And he would say that when you try to distribute Srimad Bhagavatam, you should try to quote this slok. What is the slok? Prabhupada is teaching. Krishna swadhamopagate dharma jnanadibhi saha kalau nasta drastam purano arko adhuna udita. In the second chapter of first canto, this slok comes. So Srila Prabhupada is saying, this is what you should tell the people in the street when you try to distribute Srimad Bhagavatam. What? That Krishna swadhamogate, when Krishna went to his own spiritual world, dharma jnana adibhisaha. Krishna, when he left, he was present along with dharma, jnana, and 6 other qualities. So when Krishna leaves, all these things go with him. So then there will be big nisayans or big andhakar in this material world. So kalau nasta drisam, in this Kali Yuga, where normally, and before this sloka, it is described the qualities of, the rishis describe the qualities of the people of Kali Yuga, that they are lazy, they are manda buddhi, they don't have much intelligence, they are manda bhagya, they are not very fortunate. When I say manda bhagya, misfortune, because they don't want to serve the sadhus. The sadhus don't come and meet them on their own. So therefore they are misfortune. So this is the qualities of people. Sumanda mandavatyo. They don't have much intelligence to understand the scriptures. They are very small ayu, very little lifespan, and so on. So kalau nasta drisam, in Kali Yuga, their eyes or their vision has been like destroyed. That's why we say Ajnana Timir Andhasya Jnananjana Salakya. By the Ajnan Timir Andhasya, by the Ajnan, the ignorance has made everything so dark we can't even see. Pasyanapi na pasyate. Even while having the eyes, we cannot see. So kalau nasta drisam, people who have lost their eyesight due to the presence of Kali Yuga, what for them, Purana Arko Adhuna Udita. Adhuna means just now, just as soon as Bhagavan Sri Krishna left for the spiritual world. Right away after that, Purana, the Srimad Bhagavatam Purana, Arka, just like a brilliant sun, Arka, just like a brilliant sun has come up on the horizon, Uditaha. Uditaha means it was not manufactured, it has come out. It has been brought outside and presented. Just like when sun rises, it is not that the sun is born. There was no existence of sun, and the sun now, somebody prepared sun and they put him on the eastern horizon. No. When the sun rises, the sun was always there. Now the sun is becoming visible to us. So similarly, the Srimad Bhagavatam Purana has been there from time immemorial. Krishna first gave the Srimad Bhagavatam to Brahma when Brahma appeared from the lotus, from the navel of Lord Vishnu, and he did not know what to do. Krishna gave Srimad Bhagavatam to Brahma. Brahma gave the Srimad Bhagavatam to Narad Muni. Narad Muni gave to Vyasadeva. So the Srimad Bhagavatam has been existing from time immemorial. But just for the people of Kali Yuga, it is now, as soon as Krishna left this material world, went back to his Golok Vrindavan, this Srimad Bhagavatam, adhuna uditaha, just now uditaha, it just came up. So what happened is when Krishna left this material world, Kali Yuga started. And after the departure of Krishna, Kali Yuga started. And in Kali Yuga, Krishna came back as Vyasadeva. And he started writing all the scriptures. After writing all the scriptures, he was still very much unsatisfied. So then, when he was very unsatisfied, Sri Narad Muni, the spiritual master of Vyasadeva, came and he instructed Vyasadeva to write Srimad Bhagavatam. So Srimad Bhagavatam was written by Vyasadeva after Sri Krishna left. And that Srimad Bhagavatam is considered to be non-different than Krishna. It is considered to be totally non-different than Krishna. And therefore, the Sutta Goswami, to answer the question from the Rusis that where does the dharma, whose shelter dharma has taken? So Sutta Goswami says the dharma has taken the shelter of Srimad Bhagavatam, because Srimad Bhagavatam is non-different than Krishna. Why Srimad Bhagavatam? Somebody can question. So in glorifying Srimad Bhagavatam, it says Nimna Ganam Yatha Ganga, just like of all the rivers who are flowing towards the sea, Ganga is the most famous. Devanam Achyuto Yatha, and amongst all the devatas, Achyut, or Lord Devendra, or Sri Vishnu or Sri Krishna is the topmost. Vaishnavanam Yatha Sambhu, just like in amidst of all the Vaishnavas, Bhagavan Shiv is the topmost Vaishnava. Vaishnavanam Yatha Sambhu, Puranam Idam Tatha. Idam Tatha means this slok is written in Srimad Bhagavatam. Therefore, it is saying Puranam Idam. This Srimad Bhagavatam is the topmost Puran. Kshetranam Chaiva Sarvesam. From all the different places of pilgrimage, Kshetranam Sarvam Chaiva Sarvesam Yatha Kasi Anuttama. Kashi is considered to be Uttam. Tatha Purana Vratanam Srimad Bhagavatam Dvija. The Srimad Bhagavatam is the topmost, just like Ganga is the topmost of the rivers, just like Lord Achyuta is topmost of all the devatas, just like Lord Shiva is topmost Vaishnava, just like Kashi is the topmost place of pilgrimage, just like that, Srimad Bhagavatam is the topmost Purana, is the topmost scripture. And why topmost scripture? Because when Prabhupada trained us that whenever we sit down to recite Srimad Bhagavatam, the devotee who's reciting Srimad Bhagavatam and the devotees who are listening to Srimad Bhagavatam, they all recite some prayers together. We just did that while Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. We repeat that 3 times. And it means we are paying obeisances to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Vasudeva, who's the son of Bhagavan, who's the son of Vasudeva. Then we pay obeisances to the creator of Srimad Bhagavatam, and we pay obeisances to the residing deity of Srimad Bhagavatam. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire. Narayanam Namaskrutyam. First we offer Naram Chaiva. Nar and Narayan. Srimad Bhagavatam was written in Badrikashram. Vyas Muni sat in Badrikashram and he wrote Srimad Bhagavatam. The Adhipati, the residing deity of Badrikashram, is Naranarayan. Naranarayan is another incarnation. He is considered as in 24 incarnations which are described in second chapter of first canto. After describing this 24 incarnation, Naranarayan is one of the incarnation described. And after describing this 24 incarnation, Sutta Goswami describes Srimad Bhagavatam. Thus, because he included Srimad Bhagavatam, this slok which we just recited, that after Krishna living to the abode, Krishna Swadhama Gopate, this Purana Uditaha, Purana Arka Uditaha. So this slok that we recited from the second chapter of the first canto, that is a part of the incarnation chapter. Therefore, Sutta Goswami is trying to say that Srimad Bhagavatam is non-different than Krishna. Therefore, he showed Srimad Bhagavatam, he included Srimad Bhagavatam not amongst the 24 incarnation, separately, but he mentioned in the same chapter. So, Narayanam Namaskritya Naram. So, Nar and Narayan, Narayan Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam. Narottamam is the Supreme Personality of Krishna. Devim Saraswatim. We offer obeisances to Ma Saraswati. So in spiritual world also there is Mother Saraswati who serves Krishna. So we are paying our obeisances to Mother Saraswati. Devim Saraswatim Vyasam to Vyasmuni Tato Jaya Mudiret. And we all of them, Jai Ho, Aap Sab Ki Jai Ho. And by offering obeisances to the presiding deity of Badrika Ashram, to Sri Vyasdev, to Sri Krishna, to Mother Saraswati, and by glorifying them by saying Tato Jaya Mudiret, then we become eligible to read Srimad Bhagavatam. So every day, even if we read Srimad Bhagavatam, we should recite this sloka. Very important that we recite this sloka. Srila Prabhupada tried training us in that way. Every time we read Srimad Bhagavatam, this is how we read. Then Srila Prabhupada taught us another sloka. Srinvantam swakatha Krishna, Punya Sravan Kirtana, Hirde Antostya Bhadrani, Vidhunoti Suhurit Satam. Srunvantam swakatha Krishna. Srunvantam. Srunvantam means one who is desirous of hearing this. So, Srunvantam swakatha Krishna, Punya Sravana Kirtana, Katha Krishna Suhurit Satam, Hridayantastya Bhadrani Vidunoti Suhurit Satam. So, this Krishna Katha, Krishna becomes Suhurit Satam. Krishna becomes the benefactor, Satam. Who's Satam? Krishnam Satvatam Patim. We have heard this word. Satam means sadhu, one who's on the side of the absolute truth. They are sadhu. Anyway, I'm not going to go. There was a very nice thing I heard yesterday from a devotee. He was trying to explain difference between sant and a sannyasi. So that just came into my mind, but let's not digress because we have a limited time. So Krishna Suhurit Satam. Krishna becomes the benefactor of all sadhu, all devotees. Why? Because he has given Swakatha, his own pastimes, he has written down as Vyasdev in here. And one who desires Srinvantam, one who desires to listen these pastimes, what happens? How is this Krishna Katha? What will happen? It will Ride Antosthi Abhadrani. Ride Antastito. In deep inside in the heart, sitting Abhadrani. Abhadra. Bhadra means pure. Abhadra means impurities. All the anarthas which are sitting inside. Vidhunoti. It gets cleansed. Vidhunoti means it means cleansed. And how it gets cleansed? Punya Sravana Kirtana. By the virtue of listening and hearing of this Swakatha of Krishna. So Krishna has by his own mercy made the Srimad Bhagavatam available for us. Because when we listen to this Srimad Bhagavatam with attention, all the anarthas from our heart, they are taken away. So therefore, Srila Prabhupada, in each and every temple, has made a system. Every morning, there is Srimad Bhagavatam class. Why? Because the sloka after this, which is spoken by Sutta Goswami, Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya. Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya is extremely important. Every day, one should serve Srimad Bhagavatam. So by regularly, Srila Prabhupada always used to say, one should regularly attain my Srimad Bhagavatam classes. And therefore, in each and every temple, every day, 8 o'clock after Guru Puja, Srimad Bhagavatam classes happen. There is Sringara Arti, then there is Guru Puja, and then Srimad Bhagavatam class happens. So all the devotees, it is must for all the devotees for them to come and sit in the temple, listen to Srimad Bhagavatam. After they listen to Srimad Bhagavatam, then they try to find out what are their duties today, and they all go disperse for their own duties. So, and not, and the next sloka solidifies this thing. So by regularly attending Srimad Bhagavatam, Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya, and not just attending Srimad Bhagavatam, Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya, there's two types of Bhagavat. One is the scripture itself, and another is devotee Bhagavat. So one should be very attentively serving all the devotees, not making a prod towards them, and listen to Srimad Bhagavatam. And Bhagavatam should be Bhagavata Sunibe Bhagavata Sthane, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says. So this Bhagavat should be heard from the mouth of nice devotees who has love for Srimad Bhagavatam. Actually, there is a slok in Srimad Bhagavatam which says that Sushushro Shraddha Dhanasya Vasudeva Katharuchi Syat Mahat Sevaya Vipra Punya Tirtha Nivasanat. So, Syat Mahat Sevaya Vipra Punya Tirtha Nivasanat. Mahat Sevayat. Mahat Sevayat means serving the devotees of the Lord. Vipra, twice born devotees, meaning serving our spiritual master and the pure devotees of Lord. Susrusra Srada Dhanasya Vasudeva Katha Ruchi. The Ruchi for Vasudeva Katha for Srimad Bhagavatam develops. So this is the essence. If we want to develop the Ruchi to hear Srimad Bhagavatam, one has to serve the devotees. And then one has to understand, listen, and study Srimad Bhagavatam under the guidance of a devotee. Nasta prayasva bhadresu, the next sloka. Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya. So Nasta Prayasva. Nasta means destroyed. By Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya, by studying daily Srimad Bhagavatam, what happened? Nasta, destroyed Prayasu. Prayasu means totally, until it becomes zero. Nasta Prayasu. What? Abhadresu. So in the previous slok also, they say Hirdayantosti Abhadrani, Vidunoti, all the Abhadra is gone, they say. Then again, why? So the Goswami is saying that Nasta Payasva Abhadresu. See, this Abhadra means anartha. Anarthas, there are 4 types of anarthas. Anarthas which are arising from sinful activities in all the past life and this life. Anarthas arising from pious activities also, from all the past lives and this lives. Anarthas which are arising from aparadha towards other people and living entities. And 4th, anartha arising during the discharge of bhakti, which is called nama aparadha. So here, nasta prayasva bhadresu, he is saying before hirdayantastya bhadrani vidunoti, all the big, first all those anarthas are taken away. Then, as we daily hear Srimad Bhagavatams under the guidance of devotees, small anartha, subtle anarthas, which are sitting in the cracks of our heart. When we do jhadu in our house, when we do jhadu, all the jhadu, it's easy to take away all the, kachara, which is very visible everywhere. But then, the sasuma comes and she inspects a small cracks and says, oh, here there is dust, here there is dust. So that kind of anarthas, which is sitting in small cracks, which arise during the discharge of devotional service, nama aparad towards the devotees, all those kind of anarthas, they slowly also get eradicated. And then what happens? Bhagavati uttama sloker bhaktir. Uttama sloka, Bhagavan Sri Krishna, towards him devotional service, bhavati naishtiki. Naishtiki means with nishtha, with full faith that devotional service gets established. How? By daily listening of Srimad Bhagavatam, by daily serving Srimad Bhagavatam, by daily serving the devotees. Therefore, a person who really wants to achieve the goal of this human life should have Srimad Bhagavatam available every day in their life. And every day they should serve, including myself. Every day we should all serve Srimad Bhagavatam. This Srimad Bhagavatam is full of rasa. Not that here and there, some places there is rasa. This Srimad Bhagavatam, it is described as a mango, a ripened mango with no skin. And you can bite from any place and it is equally sweet. There is a sloka that this tota, in India, we try to, I don't know if the kids have done this, but we used to go in Ambavadi. Ambavadi means, where there are many trees of mangoes. And then we would find mangoes which is being eaten by tota, means a parrot. When a parrot eats mango, the mango becomes sweeter. So Sukadeva Goswami is the tota, the parrot. This Srimad Bhagavatam has been tasted by Sukadeva Goswami first, and then it has been given to us. So this Srimad Bhagavatam is like a mango with no skin, just pulp, no gutali also. No gutali, no skin. Can you imagine that kind of mangoes? If somebody makes that kind of mangoes, he'll be a billionaire right away. Sweet mangoes, no skin, no gutali. You just take and it's full of juice. So in the glorification of Srimad Bhagavatam, it says that from beginning to the end, Srimad Bhagavatam is full of narrations of Sri Krishna. Adi Madhya Avsanesu. Avsanesu means towards the end. Adi means starting. Madhya, Adi Madhya Avsanesu. Samyuktam, full of what? Vairagyakhyam. Lot of pastimes. By listening to that pastimes, a vairagya develops from this material world. Samyuktam vairagyakhyam. And then it is what? Samyutam Hari Lila Katha Amrit. It is full of Hari Lila Katha Amrit. The Lila means the pastimes. Hari is Bhagavan Sri Krishna. And Katha means, Lila Katha means his pastimes. And Amrit means his nectarian. And it is so nectarian that Anandita Satsuram. Anandita Satsuram. By listening to it, Sata means sadhu, santa, mahatma, and Suram, the devatas, they both become very happy. That is, in the commentary of this slok, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes, and this is very wonderful explanation. Srila Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur writes that Hari Lila Katha Amrit Anandita Satsuram. Why did Sutta Goswami use the word Amrit for Hari Katha? And then say Anandita Satsuram. Sat means devotee. The devotees become very happy by listening to this katha. Suram, the devatas also become happy. So here he is thinking of the Mohini avatar. Mohini avatar of Krishna. When did Mohini appear? When they made Krishna as a form of Kurma seat, and there is Mandirachal mountain, and this the devatas and the asuras. The devatas and the demons, they came and they started churning. When they started churning, a lot of things appeared from the churning. Then Amrit came out of the churning. So just like that churning, Amrit came out. Similarly, after churning all the scriptures, this Srimad Bhagavat has arisen, has come out. And the Srimad Bhagavatam is full of Hari Lila Katha, which is Vairagyakyan. It creates renunciation. You don't have to artificially renounce anything. Just by listening, renunciation comes. Just by listening, Anandita, happiness comes. How does happiness comes? Amrita. When this Amrit came from the ocean, Lord Krishna appeared as Mohini. And Mohini took the Amrit, and then she looked at the Devatas and she looked at the demons. Now both of them wanted the Amrit, because by drinking Amrit, they can become Amar. Amar means, I don't know what is the English word of Amar. One who cannot die, or one who cannot be defeated, right? So they both wanted Amrit. That's why they were churning the ocean. So Mohini took. Now Krishna only wanted to give this to Devatas. He did not want to give it to the demons. So when he took, he looked at the Devatas and raised one of the eyebrows. By raising one of the eyebrows, he told the Devatas that don't worry, this Amrit is just for you and you will enjoy it. I will make sure. And by looking at the Asuras, and he also, Mother Mohini smiled and also raised the eyebrows, and the Devatas were enchanted by the beauty of Mohini. And Mohini said, why do you want this Amrit? Just look at my beautiful face. Eventually, I will also give you Amrit. By saying that, she convinced the Asuras to say, let me first give little bit to these Devatas and then I'll give you, remaining all, I'll give it to you. And she enchanted them. Similarly, this Amrit has come out, and it is Anandita to Sant and to Sat Suram, to the Devatas, just like to the Devatas when Mother Mohini gave Ananda to the Devatas with the Amrit. Similarly, this is giving pleasure to all the devotees of the world, everywhere. Actually, this Srimad Bhagavatam, there is a slok in Srimad Bhagavatam, Sarva Vedanta Saram hi Sri Bhagavatam Isyate. Sarva Vedanta Saram, each and everything in the Vedanta, when you churn, Sri Bhagavatam Isyate, that is the Saram. Sar means what comes out. When you churn the buttermilk or dahi, the butter comes up and then the ghee comes out. So that is the Sar. Tad Rasamrita Triptasya. And what kind of Amrit is this? Tad Rasamrita Triptasya. Triptasya means it completely satisfies whoever drinks it. Triptasya, completely satisfied. Na anyatra syad rati kochit. It's satisfied in such a way that no anyatra swad, there is no rati for anything else, no likeness for anything else. It is like, if you love some gulab jamuns or something and you ate like 100 gulab jamuns, and now somebody comes and shows you a cake. You've eaten so many gulab jamuns which you love, you have no taste for the cake anymore. You don't want to look, you just want to keep eating the gulab. So by reading Srimad Bhagavatam, by serving Srimad Bhagavatam, one becomes so much satisfied that they have no taste for anything else left. They have no taste for anything else left. So this Srimad Bhagavatam, which is totally full of rasa everywhere, what it gives, what is the prayojitam, what is the goal of Srimad Bhagavatam? Advaityam tad nishtam kevalya aika. Advaityam tan nishtam. Faith, advaitam. Just total firm faith on Sri Krishna. This Srimad Bhagavatam establishes. Kevalyaika. It uses same, it is trying to say the same thing by using different words. Advaitam means nowhere else but just to Krishna. Tan nishtam means nowhere else but just to Krishna. Kevalyaika means just for Krishna and nowhere else. Just like, kalo nasteva 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 gatiranyatha. When somebody uses or says something 3 times, that means it is pakka, forceful. So similarly, the goal of Srimad Bhagavatam is to establish devotional service towards the Supreme Personality of Krishna. And why not? Because it is written by Krishna himself. Idam Bhagavatam Nama Puranam Brahma Samhitam Uttama Sloka Charitam Chakara Bhagwan Risihi. Chakara Bhagwan Risihi. Bhagwan came in the form of Rishi Vyastev and he wrote. And what did he wrote? Uttama Sloka Charitam. It has charitra of Uttam Slok. Uttam Slok means Krishna, who has been described by nice slokas in the scriptures. That is called Uttam Sloka. Idam Bhagavatam Nama. This Bhagavatam is full of Nam. Anybody who reads Srimad Bhagavatam is doing Nam Sankirtan. Big acharyas have written about this, that each and every word of Srimad Bhagavatam, when a devotee utters, he is doing Harinam Sankirtan. Harinam Sankirtan. And therefore, by reading, what is it that we always, talk about? So devotees say, oh, when I chant Hare Krishna, I don't get taste, I do a lot of namaprad. What is the medicine that is given for that? We say, that's okay. If you are having a lot of namaprad while chanting Hare Krishna, don't worry. Don't lose your faith. Don't lose enthusiasm. Keep chanting. Just by chanting, your namaprad will go away. Similarly, since the Srimad Bhagavatam is just Nam, pure Krishna's name, when we read Srimad Bhagavatam, we are doing Harinam Sankirtan. When we are doing Harinam Sankirtan, the first sloka of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Siksastakam, that there is, this world is like Davanal, and this Harinam Sankirtan is Sreya Kairava Chandrikam Vitranam Vidyavad Jivanam Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam Purnamrita Swadanam. It is Purnamrita Swadanam. This is the nature of Srimad Bhagavatam. It is written about Krishna by Krishna himself. And what is the quality? Nisreyasya lokasya. Dhanyam swasti anam vahat. It is nisreyasya. It only whoever comes in contact of Srimad Bhagavatam, one way or other, only auspicious things can happen for that person. Dhanyam swasti anam mahat. And then for the people who are not so much interested in bhakti, eventually to, ask them to come. And it is a truth. Whoever surrenders to Srimad Bhagavatam, they all become very happy. So how we can easily get the benefit of Srimad Bhagavatam? So in the beginning, Swarna Gaurang Prabhu was talking about Bhadra Purnima. So in the same chapter of glorification of Srimad Bhagavatam, the last chapter, 12th canto, there is a sloka. I'll just read that sloka. Proshta Padyam Pauranamasya Hema Simha Samanvitam Dadati Yo Bhagavatam Soyati Paramam Gatim. Thank you. So, Proshtapadyam. Proshtapadyam means in the month of Bhadra. Purnamasyam. Purnamasyam means Purnamasi. So, it's a full moon, Purnamasi. Hema Simha Samanvitam. If somebody makes a Sinhasan of Hema. Hema means gold, and Hema Simha Samanvitam. Actually, Simhasan means, this is very amazing. I don't know if you ever noticed, but in when we see thrones or Simhasan in some old Indian movies, we see that the place where they put their hand, it has two lions on the side, and they put their hand on the lion, and the person is sitting with his hand on the lion. And it is the person who's sitting, he's like as powerful as he can tame the two lions on his side. He's sitting, can you imagine going to the zoo and just standing with your hand on the sea and then eating, Frito-Lay's chips and drinking Coca-Cola? It's not possible. But people who are very powerful, they can do that. Hema, so therefore Sinhasan, the person who sits on Sinhasan is considered to be very powerful because he's controlling two lions by just putting his hand on them. That's why it's called Simhasan. And therefore, there has been two lions on either side. Now, they put elephants and they put so many other things. But that is how the word Simhasan came. The asan of a person who can tame the lions. So Hema Simha Samanvitam. So if a person makes on Bhadra Purnima, I think Bhadra Purnima today is Ekadasi, so after 3 days, 4 days, Bhadra Purnima will come. So if somebody can make a Sinhasan or an asan out of gold and put Srimad Bhagavatam on top of it, Dadati Yo Bhagavatam, and then Dadati means give that Srimad Bhagavatam. So first we Birajman karna, I don't know what is the English word, but when I speak, I speak in Hindi inside and then I speak in English outside. So that is what happens. So when they bestow Srimad Bhagavatam on the throne, and they serve, they do nice arti, offer flowers and prasadam and everything, and then take the Srimad Bhagavatam and give it to somebody as dan, as as a gift. So yati paramam gatim. That person attains the param gati. Param gati means he attains liberation. Only a person who can attain liberation is the person who has total love for Krishna, who is then bhakti. So this Bhadra Purnima is the day when this Bhagavatam appeared. It's like appearance day of Srimad Bhagavatam. It appeared on Bhadra Purnima. So therefore, because after Sri Krishna, we talked about how Krishna left this planet, and then Bhagavatam appeared from Sri Vyasadeva Maharaj. So on Bhadra Purnima, on the appearance day of Srimad Bhagavatam, whoever gifts Srimad Bhagavatam, so forget studying. Even we were talking about Nityam Bhagavat Sevaya, studying with the devotees. Even just worshipping Srimad Bhagavatam once. Just worshipping Srimad Bhagavatam once. And taking the Srimad Bhagavatam and giving as a gift to somebody, whoever is dear. Actually, if you're very envious of somebody in the material world, if somebody is, progressing so much in the material world, take the Srimad Bhagavatam, give it to them. They will become devotee, their life will be destroyed totally. So this is the best revenge you can have on any, and we have so many material friends, right? We are envious of so many people. But I was just joking, but really speaking, whoever is near and dear to us, for whom we really wish that they have got this Manushya Janma, this human birth. And we have, by Srila Prabhupada's mercy, by the mercy of the devotees, our spiritual master, we have understood the importance of this human birth. This human birth is not for ahar, nidra, bhai, mithun. It is not just to eat, sleep, mate, defend, produce children and have a very wonderful life. No, it is meant for God realization. It is meant to reconnect or establish our relationship with Krishna. So when we understand that this is the importance of my human life, whoever is near and dear to us in our family or our friends, we also want to help them attain the same goal. And Srimad Bhagavatam is the most sublime method of reawakening our relationship with Sri Krishna. Just by touching Srimad Bhagavatam, just by taking the darshan of Srimad Bhagavatam, because Srimad Bhagavatam is non-different than Krishna, totally non-different than Krishna. Actually, Srimad Bhagavatam, 12 cantos, is the whole body of Krishna. The first canto is the lotus feet of Krishna, and the 12th canto is the head of the Krishna, and the 10th canto is the heart of Krishna. So the Srimad Bhagavatam is non-different than Krishna. We invite Srimad Bhagavatam to our house, and especially on Bhadra Purnima, where Suta Goswami, Sukdev Goswami, and all the acharyas have glorified serving Srimad Bhagavatam. We should try to do that. We are all students of science. We've been taught, this is our training. What is our training? That whatever is being taught, we experiment. We experiment in perfect conditions. After doing the experiment in perfect conditions, then we note the results of the experiment. If the results match what which was told before, then we did the experiment properly and it is truth. I sincerely urge everybody, including myself, to do this as an experiment for 1 year. Serve Srimad Bhagavatam for 1 year. Nicely. Take darshan of Srimad Bhagavatam. Have Srimad Bhagavatam in our house. Open Srimad Bhagavatam and read Srimad Bhagavatam. Hear Srimad Bhagavatam from devotees. Have questions about Srimad Bhagavatam. Ask the questions about Srimad Bhagavatam. Serve Srimad Bhagavatam. Relish Krishna Katha. Relish pastimes of Krishna and his devotees from Srimad Bhagavatam for 1 full year. Just like Srila Prabhupada prescribed. Every day, Nityam Bhagavat Seva. 1 year. 1 year. And during that 1 year, eat Krishna Prasad. Try to serve the devotees nicely. And if we want to serve Bhagavatam properly, we have to serve devotees nicely. Because devotee and Bhagavatam are non-different than each other. They are both Bhagavat. They are non-different than each. If you offend devotee, Bhagavatam is offended. You cannot offend devotees. We cannot offend devotees and make sure and think Bhagavatam, by every day serving Bhagavatam, you can become Jnani. We can never become Bhakta. Bhagavatam will only give us Gyan, which will remain dry. It will not make us... Yeah, but because we have been in touch with Bhagavatam, Bahunam Janmanam Yante Gyanamam Mam Prapadyante Vasudevam Sarvamiti Sa Mahatma Sudurlabha. But I request all students of science that let's experiment. 1 year. And after 1 year, let's come back and note all the changes that has come in our life by serving Srimad Bhagavatam. Actually, Bhadra Purnima is the day when Srila Prabhupada took sannyas also. And when Srila Prabhupada took sannyas, and when he was coming here, when he was asked, Prabhupada, are you going to America? Prabhupada replied that no, Srimad Bhagavatam is coming to America, and I am going with Srimad Bhagavatam. That's what Srila Prabhupada's reply was. So that is how dear this Srimad Bhagavatam is to Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada used to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, and he would translate Srimad Bhagavatam for us. Actually, Srila Prabhupada, when he came to US, he was very uncertain how many years he'll be able to stay alive. So therefore, he quickly, while he was translating Srimad Bhagavatam, he quickly did a summary study of 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam, which is the heart of Srimad Bhagavatam. That is published in the form of Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. That's the name of the book, which is summary study of 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. I urge all the devotees, I request all the devotees, non-different than Srimad Bhagavatam. One should have that book in our house and read it to our children. We should read it. We make a habit of reading it daily, even 1 page. By doing that, we are associating with Krishna. Also, Bhadra Purnima is the beginning of Shraddha Paks. In the Shraddha Paks, we do activities to please our Pitrus. Pitrus means our ancestors who have left their bodies. And it is a duty, especially of a devotee, to perform Shraddha ceremonies for his ancestors. In the Mahatmya of Srimad Bhagavatam, one of the katha that comes in the Mahatmya of Srimad Bhagavatam is how by reciting Srimad Bhagavatam, all the Pitrus, they become appeased. Even if the Pitrus are in Pret Yoni, in ghost body, they become released and they attain the supreme abode of the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So therefore, again, it is very important to worship Srimad Bhagavatam during the Bhadra month, the month of Bhadra, when the Shraddha are going. And one should gift Srimad Bhagavatam to our friends. Also, in India, we are all very familiar with Satyanarayan Bhagavan Puja. And it is considered that in Bhadra Purnima, on Bhadra Purnima day, the Pandits are very busy because they are doing 10, 15 Satyanarayan Katha in a day. Because that's the day when a lot of devotees worship Lord Satyanarayan. Lord Satyanarayan, if you look at the picture, is Lord Krishna or Lord Vishnu himself, surrounded with his devotees. And he's being worshipped. Actually, that puja is called Satyanarayan Katha. Please listen very carefully. That puja is called Satyanarayan Katha. It's not called Satyanarayan Puja, it's called Satyanarayan Katha. Puja happens, means we have a small vigraha of Bhagavan Vishnu or Laddu Gopal or Krishna, Panchamrit Snan, we offer bhoga and all those things. That puja happens. But that puja is not considered complete till we listen to the Katha. And there are 5 or 6 chapters in the Katha. Now comes the most important part. I think all of us have listened to that Katha. When you listen to the Katha, you will always hear that there was one Katyara, the one who used to chop woods. He did Satyanarayan Puja and he listened to Satyanarayan Katha. There was one Baniya Seth, he listened to Satyanarayan Katha. So all the 5 chapters which is being read, they glorify the Satyanarayan Katha. Those chapters are not Katha. They are glorifying the Katha. So what is really the Katha that is being requested to be heard that day? That Satyanarayan Katha is Srimad Bhagavatam. This is explained by, kindly our Guru Maharaj explained this. And that when you listen to Satyanarayan Katha, all the 5 or 6 chapters, they talk about, this person did the puja but did not take the prasad, so then he had to do the puja again and listen to the Katha. And he did not listen to the Katha so this thing happened. So it is all glorifying the Katha or talking about the Mahatmya of the Katha. But it doesn't say what that Katha is. The Katha is that when we do Satyanarayan Puja, one should read Srimad Bhagavatam. When we read Srimad Bhagavatam while doing Satyanarayan Puja, that's Satyanarayan Puja. And then we finish off with the Mahatmya, the 6 chapters after that. Then it becomes a Sampurna Satyanarayan Katha. So I sincerely urge the devotees that, Swarna Gaurang Prabhu, Nitya Gopal Prabhu for many years have been doing book distribution. Jitatiti Prabhu is also helping him. Swarna Gaurang Prabhu is also helping. And these devotees have Srimad Bhagavatam set. It's a very beautiful Srimad Bhagavatam set, Srila Prabhupada's translation. Prabhupada said that this Bhagavatam is Krishna dictating through me. I have no idea what I'm speaking. And therefore, when Prabhupada would read his own Bhagavatam, he will become astonished. Oh my God, this is the purport we wrote? Oh my God, because it is Krishna. It's impossible for a human being to do what Srila Prabhupada has done with Srimad Bhagavatam. Just open Srimad Bhagavatam and read. All the slokas he's quoting from here and there. Impossible. There was no Watson supercomputer or anything or Google that Prabhupada would Google before while doing the dictation. No. Prabhupada would just pick up the dictaphone, have the Sanskrit copy of Srimad Bhagavatam. He would read, do word-to-word translation, do the translation, write, dictate the purport, second sloka. And whatever just came, Prabhupada said Krishna used to come and he used to help him dictate Srimad Bhagavatam. Prabhupada used to say that this Bhagavatam is my blood boiling at night. Every day, 2 to 6 a.m., Prabhupada would dictate Srimad Bhagavatam. 18,000 sloka. Unfortunately, Srila Prabhupada could not finish the whole Bhagavatam. He left this material world somewhere while translating the 10th canto, just before the Gopi Gita. Srila Prabhupada but you could see the videos of Srila Prabhupada, the final lesson, it's called the final lesson. Prabhupada is translating Srimad Bhagavatam till his last breath. You could see that Prabhupada is hardly able to speak. The devotees are holding the dictaphone, and Prabhupada is dictating the purports of the 10th canto of Srimad Bhagavatam. Amazing. Amazing dedication, amazing mercy of Sri Krishna flowing to Srila Prabhupada. That Srimad Bhagavatam, we are very fortunate that it is available for us to associate with. When we associate with that Srimad Bhagavatam, we not only associate with Krishna, we also associate with all the devotees in Srimad Bhagavatam, Mother Kunti, Arjun, Kapil Maharaj, Madhevhuti, all the devotees, all the gopis, all the gopas, Lord Balram, Ramandev, Bali Maharaj, Sukracharya. We associate with each and every devotee in the Bhagavatam. And we associate with our Acharya, Srila Prabhupada, while reading Srimad Bhagavatam. So I kindly request all the devotees, if nothing, one should have a copy of Srimad Bhagavatam in our house. A house is incomplete without a copy of Srimad Bhagavatam. And so whoever does not have Srimad Bhagavatam, please. It is no more than somebody's 1 month's cable bill. I don't want to sound like I don't want to sound like a telemarketer or something like that. But it is just amazing how we are not able to take, for the devotees who don't have Srimad Bhagavatam in their house, we are not able to take the mercy which is easily available. 1 month's, for some, it could be 1 month or 2 months cable bill, or it could be just a car in a garage and $300, or I don't know, something, but it's available. The mercy is available, and I think one should not only invite Srimad Bhagavatam to their house, they should try to take this Bhagavatam and gift to their friends and family. If you have a good friend whose anniversary is coming or birthday is coming or something, and you wish well for the friend, then please try to give Srimad Bhagavatam. I will just stop here, and I will open up for any questions or answers on Mahatmya of Srimad Bhagavatam. But Srimad Bhagavatam is Amala Purana. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not write a commentary on Vedanta Sutra. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said Srimad Bhagavatam is the commentary of Vedanta Sutra. Sridhar Maharaj has written a wonderful commentary on Srimad Bhagavatam. That Tika itself is the commentary. I'm not going to write a commentary on Vedanta Sutra. So that is how much Chaitanya Mahaprabhu loved Srimad Bhagavatam. Srila Prabhupada and all the devotees. Bhagavatam is loved by all Paramhansa Sadhu. And it is a blessing on us to have Srimad Bhagavatam and to associate with Srimad Bhagavatam. Nasta prayasva bhadresu nityam bhagavat sevaya bhagavati uttama sloke bhaktir bhavati uchyate. This Srimad Bhagavatam is the topmost of all the scriptures. If we don't have any other scripture in our life, if we just have Srimad Bhagavatam, our life is complete. So I will just stop here. Please forgive me if I have said anything which is not appropriate. And if there's any questions or comments, we can open up. Is that okay for questions or comments?
Yes.
Thank you, Prashant Prabhu.
Thank you, Mataji, for listening.
So thank you so much, Prabhuji, for the nectar. So we have enough time for question answers. So if anyone has any questions or anything you want to comment on, please feel free to ask. It's a wonderful opportunity to get answers to any questions we may have. If we see Bhagavad Gita, Srimad Bhagavatam, it is all about question and answers until we solve or clarify our doubts. Sometimes get an obstacle in Bhakti. So please feel free to ask any questions you may have. It may help others also, actually.
So I'm trying to bring the Zoom video here, but that's okay. Go ahead.
Any video you want to play, Prabhu? You want to play a video, Prabhuji?
No, Prabhu. I was just trying to. The Zoom is playing on me, so I'm not able to see the camera properly, but that's okay.
Well, any questions? One thing, Prabhuji, I learned something about the Satyanarayan Katha. I mean, I always had that question. Since childhood, we have been participating and doing that Katha. And I was always thinking, what is that Katha, actual Katha? And I never asked anyone. Thank you for clarifying that.
Yeah, because in the 6 chapters, we always hear the Mahatmya, but what is the Katha is nobody says.
Right. So, let me see on the chat if anybody has any question. Or if anybody feels inspired and want to ask for any questions, how to get Srimad Bhagavatam, or any questions related to that, we have Swarn Gaurang Prabhu, Nitya Gopal Das Prabhuji, and Jita Aditra Govind Prabhu, who have been doing wonderful seva of book distribution in this part of the state. Even in the COVID situation, they have been serving very hard to spread this nectar to everyone. So please feel free to ask any question if you have about how to get it. It is all possible even in this COVID situation. You all should have a copy at least at home. Even if you don't have a copy, we should have it.
Yeah, I'm very sorry if I sounded like a telemarketer, but I didn't try to, anyway. I didn't want to sound like I'm trying to sell Srimad Bhagavatam, but probably that's why everybody is quiet, because...
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji, for wonderful glorification of Srimad Bhagavatam. When you are talking about Sri Prabhupada, how he wrote Srimad Bhagavatam till his last breath, I visited Texas, Radha Kalchanji. This is the actual first time happened in the temple. Just give me. There was a speaker going on, so for Jagannath ji, he was listening that katha. So I just want to turn the volume down. So I went there, and that particular room, I've been to that room by the grace of other devotees. They just took me to that room, and I feel the aura in that room. So there was very beautiful pastime happened when Prabhupada was writing the scripts, right, or dictating the Srimad Bhagavatam. As you said, is not actually Prabhupada writing it. Krishna himself is revealing all the scriptures. So what happened there is, all the devotees, when Prabhupada used to dictate the Srimad Bhagavatam, he used to lock the room from inside. Right. So all the devotees were downstairs. Prabhupada was so old, right? So they were always keeping eye on the room, what's going on and all that. So all of a sudden, everybody have seen the huge light on top of the Radha Kalchanji temple and the big noise. So everybody just rushed to the room, and they were just knocking the room and trying to find out Prabhupada is okay or not. Did it short circuit or something happened to the room? So there was no response from inside. And after some time, Prabhupada just like gave, I'm okay kind of thing. He did not talk anything. Then everybody was quiet, and they just like Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj and all other devotees were there. So they just left. And the night time when Prabhupada was resting, Tamal Krishna Goswami Maharaj came, and he was just like, massaging his feet and asked the question, Sri Prabhupada, what was that noise? What happened? Prabhupada tried to just like, ignore the question, but he again and again asking him. Then Prabhupada said, I was dictating something on Narad Muni's pastime, and I had a question what happened in that. And I was just thinking about Narad Muni, and Narad Muni appeared in front of me. And for 1 hour, he explained the whole pastime. So the Srimad Bhagavatam, what Prabhupada have dictated, is not his words. All these saints, wherever Prabhupada think, okay, how this thing happens, so they appeared in front of Prabhupada like Bhagwan Shiv, Naradji, and they have explained or glorified that particular thing, or they narrated the whole pastime. And that's how the Prabhupada dictated this. So this scripture is not just like a book or something Prabhupada have written. It's coming from the bona fide authorities, qualified authorities like Naraji and all. And like in Skanda Puran, it's been said. I was reading all this glorification from Padma Puran, Skanda Puran as well. It is said if somebody keeps the one shloka of Srimad Bhagavatam, forget about one shloka, half of it, even forget about half of it. If somebody writes the quarter shloka, which called the charan, right? So the one of the charan, like the first charan. So quarter shloka and keeps in their house, Krishna is explaining to the Brahmaji, I will personally reside in that house with my all the Parshadas and Devatas, all the rivers, water bodies, and you name it. Everything will be there. Just keeping a quarter shloka. With the Prabhupada's mercy, we got the whole book. Even he explains, even you already have it and you wanna, after listening this glorification, right? That Tulsidas Goswami talks about this Jane bina hoi nahi pratiti, bina pratiti hoi nahi prati. Once you listen, you know, and then you realize, and then you slowly, once you realize, you start relishing it. Now you understood the glories and you already have a Bhagavatam. What should we do on the Bhadra Purnima? Then in the Skanda Puran, it has been said, Yachati Vaishnava Bhaktam Shastram Bhagavatam, Hiye Kalpa Koti Shastrani Mama Loke Vasanti Te. Any Vaishnavas, if you gift this Bhagavatam for Anantakal, like you cannot even count how many years, that person will stay in my Vishnu Loka, Vaikuntha or Golok Dham. To go to Golok Dham, I don't think there is any other easy way to go to Golok Dham. Just gifting this Srimad Bhagavatam, that's the most easiest way to go to Thakurji's Dham. So just now listening to Prabhupada's lecture, Prabhupada always urged this, where are my books? Where are these books? You always should distribute it. Every Vaishnava should have a Srimad Bhagavatam in their house. If they call them as a Vaishnava and Bhagavatam is not in their house, so the Skanda Puran says they are not Vaishnava. Their Swami is Yamdut, Yamraj. So they are not the servant of Vishnu. So we really like humbly request everyone, if you really want to grow in bhakti, you should have a Srimad Bhagavatam and read Srimad Bhagavatam to your Thakurji. They'll be really happy. Even just doing a Dandvat Pranam, forget about Dandvat. Just keeping them in your house, Krishna is saying, I'm in their house. So what else you want? So, Hare Krishna. So thank you all for listening this glorification, giving your time. And in the same Mahatma, it is saying on Ekadashi day, if somebody is not listening to Srimad Bhagavatam, he is like the most simple person. There's nobody sinful like him. And we get so much wonderful opportunity by the grace of Padmanabh das prabhu. We've been listening not only Srimad Bhagavatam, the glories of Srimad Bhagavatam. That's more wondrous. So thank you for that. And anybody has any question about glorification, about Srimad Bhagavatam, Padmanabh Prabhu is here. And how you want to get it, right? If anybody wants to serve Srimad Bhagavatam, we can deliver before Bhadra Purnima. Myself, Prasad Prabhu, Nityawal Prabhu, Jit Mitra Prabhu, Nishit Prabhu is there. We can personally go and deliver. Depends on their comfort level, like on the curbside, anything, whatever you want, based on that. About the Lakshmi, don't worry about that. We can talk about that later on. But if you have any question about Lakshmi, you can feel free to ask us. Any way we can serve you, please feel free. Even you don't want to spend the whole money on that or whole Lakshmi on that, like because of current situation, you can give part of it. We can find somebody else can give part of it. Any amount is fine. It's not about money. It's because Krishna is not get pleased with all these things. He get pleased with your mood. So however you want to serve it. So accept our humble obeisances, and if you have offended by any means, please forgive us as your servant.
Yeah,
Hare Krishna.
The point is not trying to sell Srimad Bhagavatam. The point is we're trying to make it available to all the devotees who don't have Srimad Bhagavatam currently. Because I can only say, being so fallen, still being able to experience the mercy of Srimad Bhagavatam. And Chandramauli Maharaj, many years ago, in 1998, brought Srimad Bhagavatam to our house. And he placed Srimad Bhagavatam right in front of the altar. And then Chandramauli Maharaj did Aarti, and now we had nice garlands and offering. And since that, Srimad Bhagavatam has become part of our life. And even before that, we were serving Srimad Bhagavatam, but the Srila Prabhupada's version of Srimad Bhagavatam, Chandramauli Maharaj brought to our house in 1998. And we are very fortunate and eternally indebted to Maharaj for doing that. And I honestly think by the mercy, we got attracted, and somehow Krishna and Prabhupada came in the form of a guru, like Radha Govind Maharaj, who is, has dedicated since his childhood his life to Srimad Bhagavatam. So I only attribute Radha Govind Maharaj's mercy on us to Srimad Bhagavatam, reciting mercifully together. So the whole point is, please take advantage. Inviting Srimad Bhagavatam any day is very auspicious, but especially on Bhadra Purnima, on the appearance day of Srimad Bhagavatam. Giving gift to someone on any day is okay, but giving gift on the birthday or a certain occasion means a lot. So similarly, appearance day of Srimad Bhagavatam, Bhadra Purnima, if we can invite Srimad Bhagavatam to our house. And it's not a question of, again, I want to stress, it's no devotee here is trying to sell anything. It's just trying to share Srila Prabhupada's mercy. And honestly speaking, the taste of Rasgulla is only appreciated by a person who has tasted Rasgulla. So it's very hard to describe the mercy of Srimad Bhagavatam, but I know it is extremely wonderful. So please, I don't have words. So I sincerely urge all the devotees who don't have Srimad Bhagavatam, please invite Srimad Bhagavatam to your house. And please serve Srimad Bhagavatam. If we want, we can, following this Bhadra Purnima, if devotees want to invite Srimad Bhagavatam and serve Srimad Bhagavatam on daily basis, we can talk to Mother and Sri, and we can have some kind of program where we can discuss Srimad Bhagavatam chapter by chapter, or summarize chapter by chapter something for the till next Bhadra Purnima or something. So we can all serve Srimad Bhagavatam together, but please kindly let us try to serve Srimad Bhagavatam in some shape, way or form. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Prabhuji. So yeah, we have, of course, His Grace Padmanabh das prabhu, Nityagopal das prabhu is also here. So we all know him. Hare Krishna Prabhu, and of course, Swarn Garang das Prabhu. And then I also saw Prashad Prabhu and Jeeta Aditya Govind Prabhu. They might have to, I think they had to leave for some reason. So these are the devotees. We can contact later also. And Prabhuji, Swarn Garang Prabhuji and Nityagopal das Prabhuji, if let's say if somebody has the Bhagavatam set already at home, but if they want to just pledge money, is that an option? Like on behalf of them, can we distribute or give to somebody else if somebody is interested in that kind of program?
Yes, Prabhu. Already some devotees, they have given a Lakshmi for Srimad Bhagavatam, and we are kind of distributing on behalf of them. So they sponsored Srimad Bhagavatam, and we already have a Srimad Bhagavatam in our temple, enough sets. And whoever wants to serve, willing to serve Srimad Bhagavatam, but doesn't have that much Lakshmi, so we happy to give them. So we do have a couple Srimad Bhagavatam like that. We find the best person to serve Srimad Bhagavatam. Yes,
Okay.
That is the option too.
Great.
And even they, like somebody wants to sponsor, but they don't have enough Lakshmi, so they can give part of it. That's not a problem.
Thank you, Prabhuji. Just wanted to make sure that we have an option. So if anyone has anything, they can let us know now, or of course we are always here later afterwards also. So, or any question about anything from Srimad Bhagavatam, whatever we heard from Prabhuji today, any question about that? anything you want to clarify, we still can have a minute. Actually, it's 9 o'clock, so time is already over. But maybe we can, if anyone has a question, we can stay a minute or two longer. Not a problem. So I'll pause for a few seconds.
So Krishna Prabhu, in Ahmedabad, if somebody comes to your house and you want to order tea, they'll order tea like this: bring 2 tea. Very similar to saying we're already done with the time, but if any question.
Bhagavad Katha is so Madhura. I mean, I'm not a qualified person to taste it, but still when we hear and from you, we don't want to end the time.
Well, Bhagavatam Prabhu is one thing about Bhagavatam is it does not look for qualification. The qualification is you have desire to hear. And sometimes even if you don't, if it just falls into your ear somehow, it starts working. It creates qualification in ourselves just by listening.
Okay, so I think there is no
I
question.
have one question. Like, then what is the importance of other books like Gita?
Very good question, Prabhu. Srila Prabhu. In the same purport that we read today, Prabhupada writes that Bhagavad Gita is a preliminary study. One should study Bhagavad Gita. And Bhagavad Gita, once you study Srimad Bhagavad Gita, then you start studying Srimad Bhagavatam. It brings you to the platform of understanding Srimad Bhagavatam very easily. So Bhagavad Gita is extremely essential. Srila Prabhupada mentions 2 books in that purport. One is Bhagavad Gita first, and then Srimad Bhagavatam. So Bhagavad Gita is, just like when you go to college and you say you have to take this course, but this is the prerequisite. So Bhagavad Gita teaches us the importance of devotional service, teaches us what is the different ways of going and attending, what is the different ways of attaining Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. It explains the science of body, soul, material world, the modes of material nature. Now, there are 5 topics of Bhagavad Gita, as you know. And then it gives all the technical knowledge, how to implement the technical knowledge into practice is Srimad Bhagavatam. And Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat is also considered to be extension of Srimad Bhagavatam. Is that okay? And then, honestly speaking, there is no need for any other book.
Okay, thank you, Prabhu.
I think I kept speaking. I was on mute. So if there is no more question, we can go to the next part of the program. Just an announcement. Tomorrow we are celebrating our yearly Radhashmi Janmashtami celebration in Reading, our 8th annual. Unfortunately, due to COVID situations, it's not a grand celebration, but whatever little we can do for Krishna, I'm sure Krishna appreciates that in the association of devotees. And the weather is just like what we had 8 years back during the first celebration. It was so rainy, it was pouring, and then devotees were working so hard, almost the whole night in the morning to make sure we have the dried ground and everything. And miraculously, everything was fine next morning. In spite of so heavy rain, the ground was just perfectly fine for the celebration. And we had a wonderful celebration. So, but as Krishna desires, we'll see how it happens tomorrow. And we can go to Narasimha prayers now. Let me see.
So are we getting to go Prasadam Prabhu for tomorrow's celebration?
Yes. Without Prasadam, nothing. I will make sure I will say for Harrisburg devotees, we will definitely miss.
Yeah, we'll be definitely waiting, Prabhu.
Without Harrisburg devotees, its celebration is half, always.
Yeah, and we always wait for this celebration, Prabhu, for whole year. Not only we, everybody waits for it. So
Thank you, Prabhu. So, Puru, can you do Narasimha prayers? And you can switch on your video also if you like.
Yes, yes, sure.
We'll hear your wonderful voice.
Namaste Narasingaya.
Namaste Narasingaya. Prahlad-Hadayine.
Hiranyakashipurvakshaha.
Hiranyakashipurbhakshaha.
Ito na shingo parato na shingo. Yato yato yami kato na shingo.
Yato yato yami kato na singha.
Bahira na shingo, hridayira na shingo.
Hare na singha, hare na singha.
Narashima madhim charanam papadim.
Narasingha madhe charanam prapade.
Sabakara kamala varya nakhan. Abuta shingam dalita hiranyakashipu. Tanabringam Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare.
Vakara kamala vare nakham adbhuta shringa. Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare.
Keshavadita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare Jaya Jagadisha Hare.
Keshavadrita Narahari Rupa Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare Jaya Jagadish Hare.
Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev Jaya
Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev Nrsimhadev Jaya Nrsimhadev.
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj
Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj Prahlad Maharaj Jaya Prahlad Maharaj.
Hari Bol
Jai Go.
Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitya Gaura Hari Bol
Nitai Gaura Hari Bol Hari Bol Hari Bol Nitai Gaura Hari Bol.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada Prabhupada
Prabhupada
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Gurudev Gurudev
Gurudev
Gurudev Jaya Jaya
Jaya Jaya Gurudev, 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 Jaya Jaya Gurudev.
Harinam Sankirtan ki jai. Bhagwan ki jai. Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Gorpan Hari Hari.
Jai. Haribo. Jai समस्त वैष्णव वृंद की जय.
Srimad Bhagavat Mahapuran ki jai.
Jai ho.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. And thank you for joining. Thank you, Swangaranga Prabhu. Thank you, Nitigopal Das Prabhuji. And thank you, Padmanabh Das Prabhuji. For
Thank you, Dear Krishna Prabhu, for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you very much.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Sri Hari was for you, Prabhu.
Very full to all the devotees. Hare Krishna. All. Jai Shri Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna. Jai Shri Prabhupada. Hare Krishna.
Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Now I'm stopping the recording. If devotees want to chat, that would be fine.